Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Lindsay, and today we have journals galore. So many. They're mostly August challenge journals, which is an old book script and lace theme, but there's a few others mixed in there that my artists have sent. So I think I bit off a little more than I wanted to chew in one day, but we will look at these. Going to go at a pretty good pace. You can find more pictures over on my website. Link is below. These are all for sale in the Marketplace Journal section of my website. We're going to start here. And I really enjoy when my artists use my papers as actual journal covers, when they look like a book and they've used the paper to cover. So this is from Script and Lace. You can get this on my website printed or digitally. And it has really neutral, creamy colors, lots of lace and some florals. And it says the best is yet to come. That's not my handwriting. That's actually from pixelscrapper.com. And there's, if you are new to digital designing or journals or things like that, there's so many elements over there. And so they have some beautiful handwriting pieces. So I love that one. I love what she did with the spine. And this is from Deb Obrowski. She's used Script and Lace, old books. So Script and Lace is one of my journal kits. Old Books is one of my paper packs. Book Love is Joanne's paper pack. On My Desk is one of my paper packs. Rustic Riches is one of Joanne's. Beautiful Petals, one of my kits. Perfect Pastels, one of my journal page kits. And Abandoned Beauty, one of my kits. Now, she did not have to use all of these. The Script and Lace, Old Books, Book Love, and On My Desk, those were part of the challenge, and she added some of the other ones, so I'm really excited. It looks like these are tied in here. So this is a flow journal, meaning you can pull these pages out, and you can add them in or pull them out. I like them for being able to slip, like say you have a receipt you want to keep or a piece of artwork one of your grandkids made. You can fold it in half, slip it right in where you want it. This is Old Books. Oh, so cute. This is Book Love. There's places to write. This is Abandoned Beauty. This is On My Desk. On My Desk is kind of a photorealistic kit. It has really pretty from Design Cuts. It has really pretty vintage elements like pencils and rulers and scissors and things like that. This is one of my ink saver paper packs. It's called Bouquet Script. This is from Beautiful Petals. I'm not going to be able to name where everything's from. This is from Ledger Bouquets because they're all mixed in here. Rustic Riches, that's Joanne's. And then she's just tied them in with this ribbon. It also makes it super easy if you would like to untie it and actually sew the signatures in. This is another ink saver. This is my boho ornamental ink saver. The ink savers have a white background, so you can print on any paper, save a ton of ink. If you want the vintage feel, just print it on ivory or tan copy paper, and there you go. It would be finished and done. So really pretty, lots of places to journal, more signatures. I love the fabric she chose, super pretty. This is Script and Lace, Old Books. I think she's used some other kits, maybe from Caroline's Craft Tree on Etsy. Someone commented on one of my videos the other day. I really appreciated the comment, but I figured it would be easier to answer it on this video than to answer it as a comment. She said, some of us are new to your channel. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not actually reading because I don't have it in front of me. But she said, some of us are new to your channel and we don't know who Joanne or Caroline or these people are that you mentioned. Could you add links in the description box? Because maybe we'd like to purchase from them. And I think that's wonderful. However, I don't really remember what I say when I'm going through the videos. I throw out names. Oh, Caroline. Oh, Joanne. Oh, this. Oh, that. And I would have to rewatch my entire video or have note paper and pen here to write everything down. And I really don't have time for that. But I think what she asked is extremely valid. And so let me just say, one, Joanne is my business partner. She's on my website, and you can find her digitals there. I will try to actually name the, like if I said Caroline's Craft Tree on Etsy, then you can go to Etsy, type in Caroline's Craft Tree, it comes right up. On my Facebook group, I do have a link with most mentioned and commented shops and people. And I think I will try to make sure that is updated here in the next couple months. I have a lot of projects going on, and maybe I'll find a way to get that linked as a clickable link in the description box. So if I throw out a name like Tsunami Rose, you'll be able to click on that link, find Tsunami Rose alphabetically, and click right over to her shop. That Lonnie is helping me with a lot of these type of things, setting these things up. So I'll put that on the back burner, maybe get that done soon. We're working on comparison charts for the clubs right now. We're working on being able to immediately send you clickable links for the clubs. There's so many things that we are working on right now, so that'll be another one. I want you to be able to support all of these artists that I name. A lot of them are also just now, not digitals necessarily, but a lot of the artists I'm throwing names out are selling journals in my shop. So just bear with me. I'll do my best to get people mentioned and linked. This is beautiful. This is also from Deb. I love this sweet little tassel. It's just on a ball pin. You could remove it. Again, this is from Script and Lace. Beautiful what she's done. So is this. This is called Floral Beauty. And this one is not a flowish journal. It's actually stitched in. This one is gorgeous. And I love this. I absolutely love this. It's so simple, but what you can do is stencil the edges. You could put lace down the edges. You have a place to write the date and a journal entry. So beautiful. I think this is from Caroline's Craft Tree. Could be wrong, but I think that's who it's from. This is from On My Desk. You can get that in my shop. If I just mention a name, like if I say this is from Ledger Bouquets and I don't say who it's from, then you can just assume you can get it in my shop. If you ever have trouble finding something, please just send me an email. My email is always listed below. I'd be more than happy to help you find what you're looking for. This is from Book Love. Joanne created that. I hope you're going to be really excited. Joanne and I are working together right now on a new image club called Dreamy Designs Club. We hope to release it before Christmas. I don't know. It may be in the next month or two. It may be before Christmas. It just depends what we decide. But they are kind of curated journal kits that we both work on in this type of dreamy design. Now, this will not be included in it. This is one of Joanne's digitals, but we are currently starting our third kit. We finished Golden Serendipity and Orchid Delight already, and we're starting on Creamy Cappuccino. So just to give you a little bit of excitement and prepare for the release of that, we'll run it the same way we run the other clubs, except Joanne and I will split the profit on it since we're both creating, but you will get a Google Drive link and all of that. So be on the lookout for that before the end of the year. I'm not sure if it will be next month or it'll be October, November, or December, whenever we decide we are ready to release it. We want to have a lot of kits ready for you. So we don't want to just have a couple images this time. We want to have kits, full-on kits that you can work on. So this is another one from Deb. Again, beautiful Script and Lace. This is called Blooms, Butterflies, and Birds. So again, the same theme. So I'll just go a little quicker through it because it's very, very similar, but it is so incredibly gorgeous. There's some hand stitching here. Really, she's made it for you to work in and love. There's more hand stitching here. So beautiful. So those are from Deb. Moving on. How cute. It's a little floral fabric wraparound journal. So it feels like a cardstock sandwiched between two layers of fabric. Very beautiful. And I have it upside down, of course. And there's 3 signatures in here. This is from Barb Plood. She was one of my original Marketplace artists. So it's really neat that she's still with me over a year later. This is beautiful. She's printed these designs on this lovely ivory paper. So it really gives such a creamy effect. Old Books. So she's made it more of a traveler's notebook size. And I'm really happy to see how well these pages trim down to that size. You're still seeing the gist of the paper here. This is from Old Books. Barbershop Quartet Song. So these are on my desk library cards, and I've made up names for the books that I thought would just be fun to include in your journals. These are the on my desk. This one too. Very masculine if you want to go a more masculine direction. It would pair really well with my What He Wore journal kit. I love the fabric she chose. Sweet, simple, and absolutely beautiful. This is the next one. This is a lace cover journal. So here's another of those library cards. She's added this image here, and it says Calligraphy Exercises. That's the name of the book I made up. The closure is a button. And this is also from Barb, and it is called Serene. Again, she has printed it on this lovely ivory paper, so it gives a creamy, creamy look to it, and it's just so pretty. Also, the creamy border, her printer's not printing borderless here. It's not as harsh. She doesn't have to trim any of the pages. It looks absolutely beautiful. Talking about trimming pages, Lonnie gave me a great idea about kind of like an ink saver idea, but designing papers in a specific way so that even if you print with a border, you don't have to trim it and it doesn't matter. So we're kind of sticking our heads together right now to see what we can come up with as far as that goes, but that will be a challenge, I am sure. Here is the next one. Handmade by Linda. I think this is Linda. Is it Linda Sanchez? We have more than one Linda, I think, so we will see in a minute. Just a wraparound closure. There's a tag tucked in here with a typewriter. I think this is from Nature's Diary. Make sure I'm in frame. Oh, it is a challenge journal. It's called Happily. Journal Happily. So she's used on my desk, script and lace, on my desk cards and library cards, my branch tickets, and scrapbook paper. Amazing. This is a very masculine feel. I love that. The little subtraction there. Very office-like, academic-like. Very nice. You could take it in so many directions. These are the 3x5 cards that are on my desk. So find inspiration everywhere. Stop and collect the pine cones. I just came up with different names. Oh, I like how she added paint strokes to this, like the brush had painted over it. Of course, the little Tim Holtz people go super well with this kit. Nice stamp collage there. I wish I could point out everything in the journals, but I'll try to hit some highlights. So these are the branch tickets I created. They have these lovely line-drawn branches. And I believe those are from Design Cuts, and then I've added different words. You actually get a page with words, a page with numbers, and then a blank one so that you could write your own like date or whatever you wanted in there. That's a really neat stencil. Love it. She had this wrapped like fancy. You know me, I'm not going to wrap fancy. I'm just going to tie a quick bow because I have not taken that Skillshare class yet on how to tie bows correctly. I'm not sure there is one. I just feel like if there was one, I should take it. So this is from Sherry Carter. I think she's new here. So welcome, Sherry. And she's made this journal, Script and Lace, on my desk and Old Books. She's also used a little bit of My Fairy Frolics, First Steps, Tell Me a Story, Music Blooms, Comic Cuties, and Betty's Fairy Ride. So some of these are from Vintage Image Club. Some of them are from my shop. And so this is a book theme. We have a little book charm. And then she's just done a book theme. How cute. Look at a little mushroom book. So there's a little bit of fairies put in this as well. Lots of places to write. I love her inclusion of these little fairy booklets. Really cute. Oh, another one. Look at there. Little music one. Oh, get it back in there. So nice. Little typewriters. Lots of, now the signatures are a little loose. I think she's new and learning. So Sherry, these are still fine. They're not too bad, but work on your signatures and making them tight. And I'll remind you all, I am working on hopefully I'll begin filming soon, but I'm working on a Marketplace Journal Makers course, or pretty much journal making course for people who want to sell junk journals. So everything you need to know before you sell journals and how to make them good. So we will go into signatures as well. This cover is gorgeous, by the way. Really pretty. So that is from Sherry. Pretty. Okay, so this is actually a journal page that was shrunk down. This is from Old Books. I'm not sure who this is from. I was going to say Barb, but maybe not Barb. Nope, it is from... Oh, she's new as well. This is from Jassy Love Burns. And I think she's new as well. So welcome to the Marketplace. I love what you did here, collaging all these book pages. And then she used another one of these library cards, How to Cut Your Own Hair. And then super pretty. Little folder in the middle with ephemera. Oh, nice little booklet right there in between the signatures. It's a great place to tuck ephemera or booklets. So she's used some of these pages that are from Modern Maiden Image Club. If you love brighter colors, then Modern Maiden is for you. You can check that out on my website, just in the clubs and collections right at the top of the page. Right now you will see, this is also from Modern Maiden. You will see it says Holiday Image Club, but it's under clubs and collections. So if you click on that, you'll see all the different options. Gorgeous what she's done here. I love it. Here's another one of the library cards, Handyman's Manual. And then look at how pretty those book pages are. So thank you for this, Jessie. I'm excited to have you on board the Marketplace. That journal. Set it right aside. Here is the next one. I don't know if this one's from her as well or someone else, but look at how pretty this looks. Like a glimmer mist or some kind of sparkle has been added to this book cover, covered in lace on the spine. Nice and chunky if you love that chunky look. And this is from Lana Feeback. She's used Book Love, Old Books, Script and Lace, On My Desk paper, and On My Desk 3x5 cards and library cards. Very nice. And this is one of the floral journal labels. Make sure I'm in frame here. Look at how pretty this is. She's really gone the old books and writing theme. Added a lot of florals. She's really put a lot of pages in here. And this is good quality paper. So if you want to play on your paper a little more, you're thinking maybe ink sprays, stencils. Here's the little library card. She printed them smaller. And she's added a whole bunch of journal cards here. Then this would be a good journal to buy because the pages are nice and thick. So you can spray and paint. Oh, look. The little book, but she's added some pages. That is adorable. Now, we decided to go pretty much old books theme for the whole journal, but these pages look beautiful just mixed in with other pages. I've really been enjoying creating journals by picking and choosing no more than 2 papers per paper pack or kit and mixing it up as much as possible to create totally new things. And I've really enjoyed that. This is a writing board. You can stick it in between any pages to get a flat surface for writing. I love the gold washi on the edges. So this is from Lana. And of course that cover right there, you can add an image to and decorate up, or you could leave it nice and subtle. And if you love that chunk look, this is chunk. Next, we have this one. Oh, I'm really excited for this cover, and I don't know how well this video will pick it up. Texture paste. I am on a huge mixed media kick. So I've been adding elements like this, and so there's like mixed media. I love how she made all these little books here. There's texture paste on the back too. In fact, this is a similar cover to a journal I'm working on right now. It's not book themed, but similar colors and texture paste. This is called From My Desktop, and this is by Elizabeth Chisholm. Oh, look how beautiful. I'm in love with this journal. Look at how pretty. Very, very pretty. Eco-dyed paper, music paper, different dyed pages. I love the rounded corners. This is Joanne's. This is Book Love. Isn't that a beautiful center spread page? It's gorgeous. Beautiful, Elizabeth. Creative. But yet it's nice sometimes to have these like little 2 signature journals that still look like a journal, but they're not gigantic. They're still within a price point that people can afford easily. Next is this one. I think this is from Elizabeth too. There's a lot of layers of collage on here. You could feel she's layered up. She has a background paper, or maybe she even layered the paper. I think she layered the paper as well. This is about a perfect collage. Wow. So this is called the Perfume Makers. Script and Lace Book Love Old Books plus other digitals. Gorgeous. Oh, here's an example printing that bouquet script ink saver on like coffee dyed paper or something. This is what it would look like. Look at how pretty that is. So this is a kind of going more like perfume. Some vintage Image Club images. You can join that on my website as well. That is my most curated club. It's been going on for a year and a half now, and there's probably about 160 folders full of images and easy print sheets in there. So definitely worth a buy if you don't have that one yet. She made this one as well. Again, loving that texture paste, loving the mixed media effect. There's even a little scroll on the spine. Okay. This one's called Rare Words. Look at that little spelling book. Rare Words, Old Pages. Hand sell a gift or token for good luck. A little book. Oh my, this is beautiful. Little pockets full of tickets and book stubs. If you love ephemera. Oh, so pretty. Oh, wow. That's a tuck spot. She has little definitions, book pages. There's nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Jane Austen. I don't know whose that is. That is pretty. Very beautiful. Oh. So pretty. I think she's even changed the color scheme on some of these to be neutral, because this is Book Love, but it's Book Love is in color, and she made it more neutral, so that is really pretty. Really neat. A page printed on vellum. Oh, gorgeous. All right, let me tie this back on. If I can. We're not done. We have several more we're going to look at today. Like I said, huge pile today. Wanting to make a dent in the August journals. so that tomorrow I can do some regular marketplace journals and get that list moving a little bit. I believe we have journals from Sister Simon tomorrow, so that will be super exciting. This is the next journal. 3 signatures, fabric covered, lace closure. Whoop, upside down. This is from Dawn Aura Hood. There's a little booklet in the front. Wallpaper lined. Okay, these signatures are kind of loose. Dawn, you need to sew them in with a thicker thread. Well, the thread's not too bad. Maybe double the thread, make it just a little tighter. I don't believe these signatures are going anywhere, but that is one of the main things that I look at when I am pricing a junk journal for sale, is how well are those signatures tied in. So that's just good news for everybody. This is a, I'm trying to see. This is not a challenge journal. This is just a journal she created. She added it in. Oh, wallpaper. That's pretty. I forgot what that's called. It's one of my paper packs. Just had a brain fart, though. I do not remember what it's called. This is from my peacock kit. Pretty as a peacock. This is my freebie kit on my Facebook group. This is Antique Aviary. So if you want to kind of see an idea of one of my kits or some of my work, there's this one. Now, this is one of my earlier kits. So I have developed a little bit since then, but still. This is an ink saver. This is Morris ink saver. This is a freebie as well. It's Sketches of Truth. She's used a whole bunch of my digitals. And then just made a nice journal. This is Boho Beauty. I love her just little tip-ins of wallpaper. That's gorgeous. Very pretty. So that is from Dawn. And then she also sent like these. This is a set of Star Wars journals. So I'll put them as a set. She used wallpaper book pages. So none of these were copied. They're actually wallpaper or book pages. So I can sell them. But I'm not going to spend a bunch of time flipping through, but it's kind of Starship Star Wars themed. So if you have boys or you love Star Wars or whatever, there's a set of Star Wars journals right there. It's a Christmas journal I think she sent along with upholstery fabric and Santa and the kids. This is called Merry Christmas. She's used digitals from my shop and Elsie Belle's bookshelf. This is still, we're on Dawn's journals. She added extra journals in her box, so do a quick, just a quick flip through here. If you're looking for a Christmas journal, this would be a great option, about the right perfect size. She also did this journal. I really like the beads here. That's really, really pretty. And then this is called Bright and Happy. Again, digitals from my shop and from Elsie Belle's. So I'm just going to do a quick little flip through and kind of get an idea. I love the green on this one. Really, really pretty. This is probably one I would use. I just love the look of that. And then she has a set of 3 here. These are Belle's Books. So she's used Disney wallpaper. And then Nevermore creations from mine and from Joanne's. So, well, I don't know if these are challenge journals or not, because I see Script and Lace, Old Books, Book Love. Yeah, I guess they are. So she's taken the book theme and then added that touch of Disney wallpaper because, you know, Belle loved to read books. So there are a set of 3 of those. Really fun. Right there. All right, here is a fairy book. Let's take a look. This is from Linda Sanchez. It's called In the Fairy Garden. So this was actually a June challenge journal that she created, but then she couldn't get it shipped in time. She still wanted it sold, so it's not actually a challenge journal anymore, but she's used wisteria and hydrangea, and then lots of these sweet fairies, wisteria and roses. There's fabric, adorable little fairies throughout, butterflies. So if you're a fairy lover, forest, garden, all of that, this would be perfect for you. It's really, really cute. Very, very, very cute. So this is from Linda Sanchez. This one says Sweet Memories. I think this is from Linda as well. And this is an August challenge journal, script and lace on my desk. And she's added in some postage due, which I think is a great option for this. This is French script botanicals on my desk, postage due. This is a pretty color scheme. Here's more of those 3x5 cards. Try new things, go new places, and then we've seen the find inspiration everywhere. Really pretty. I like her choice, how it flows. Really gorgeous. Beautiful colors in this. There's a fabric reinforced spine, so that's really nice. So that is Sweet Memories. Really pretty cover. Love the image that she chose. All right, now this is our next one. I'm not sure who this is from. Oh, nice. Edgar Allan Poe, Tales of Mystery and Imagination. Look at that dangle. That is so cute. I'm in love with this already. I love Poe. Halloween Journal from Lynn Lewis. So this is not a challenge journal. Lynn added this in. She's used Tracy Fox, Figaro Designs, Home Book and Treasure, Amy Joy Studio, and Artie Mays. Love Poe. In fact, Nevermore Creations comes from, I named it after the Raven. Quote the Raven, Nevermore. My dad loved that poem when I was growing up, and we would read it together and memorize it. And so I guess it just kind of bled over. I love this for a Halloween journal. I love Poe. I've written paper on, at least one paper, if not multiple papers on him before. Read a lot of his work. He's really genius when it comes to horror and storytelling. So perfect time to grab a Halloween journal. And I love going more of the creepy during Halloween because I'm not a huge Halloween fan. I don't even decorate for Halloween. It's nice texture on that. Well, the boys maybe get candy, maybe get costumes. We have kind of a family night, and that's about it. But if I'm going to do something Halloween, I'm going to go the mysterious crypto type mystery. This is gorgeous. This is a Reader's Digest cover. I believe this is from Lynn. Yep. This is her challenge journal. Look at the little stitching she's done. The little French knots. Beautiful. So this is the August journal. She's used old books on my desk in script and lace, as well as some other digitals. It's a 1970s Reader's Digest cover. And this is gorgeous. Look at that. Here's that library card, calligraphy exercises. Really pretty, Lynn. Details. There's a little postcard in there. Really nice. I love that cover. That is one of my favorite covers I've seen. Just those little touches of embroidery. I need to remember that. Look at this beauty. This is from Wisteria and Hydrangea. Let's see what this is. Wisteria Lane. This is a regular marketplace journal from Elizabeth Chisholm. So this is very floral, wisteria and ladies and nature. If you love these pages, this is from my kit, Wisteria and Hydrangea. This is Bouquet Script Ink Saver. Just going to flip quickly so you get the idea. Very gorgeous. I love the size. It's more of a traveler's notebook size. We have one more journal we're going to look at today. If you've stayed with me this long, you must truly be a lover of junk journals. So if you stayed this long, give this video a thumbs up. This one's really neat. I love how long it is. It's kind of like a slimline journal. Lots of texture. Looks like a faux leather. There's 2 tags tucked in the pocket here. It says Herbal. This is an altered paper clip. And this is called Nature's Remedies. And she's using Artie Mays and Foxy Creations. Forest Gems, that's one of my kits, in some public domain. So this is from Elizabeth as well. This signature is pulling out of the paper. When you have a paper reinforced spine, this happens. Paper rips. So yes, that will. I know it probably happened in shipping or just from it jostling around. But if you add a little bit of fabric to the inside, this is an easy fix. Look at how cute. Really pretty. I've really been loving seeing how Tracy Fox has been collaborating with Artie Mays. This is Forest Gems. Just like I like to collaborate with Joanne and with Lonnie. And it's just nice to have other people you can collaborate with and create something beautiful. So that's all we have today. I hope you will be back tomorrow for some journals by Sister Simon. That's going to be really exciting. I always love her work and what she comes up with. I'll see all of you then.